Spirit Talker, Spoken Thought. We raise the lesser value in our children. We raise men and women. And until we are honest with ourselves, we cannot fix the problem. We carry a shame and we don't want to admit to it. And carrying that shame, we'll never fix it. Fixing the problem is by admitting that a lady and gentleman is the greater value of who we are. And we did not raise that in our children. And if we did not make them fully aware of that. No son that was raised as a man was explained to his by his parents that being a gentleman is better. Don't live as a man, but live as a gentleman. Nobody ever explained to their daughter the greater thing she can be as a lady. Not even a mother. A woman mother is a terrible mother. A man father is a terrible father. Until we let go of that man in us, we are not accomplishing the greater good of ourselves that what we will accept. So the shame, we have to get rid of it by admitting to the fact is a lady and a gentleman is the greater version of ourselves. Have a blessed day. Spirit Talker, Spoken Wisdom. So the prayer for a female is to say, I want a gentleman in the street and a beast in the sheets. You gotta understand a gentleman. His behavior out there in the streets is he's not gonna be looking at every piece of ass in front of him. He's not gonna be trying to holler at it. He knows he has a lady at home. So he don't want none of that. None of that shenanigans that a woman puts on. Regardless of them, her Friday night jeans, they look good on her. No longer worrying about, which one is the most biggest BBL. He's happy with what he has at home. So that's why you look for a gentleman, ladies. Okay? And only a lady can receive a gentleman, not a woman. A woman would disrespect a gentleman. You can't mix it. A man cannot have a lady. He would disrespect that lady. That's why it's a man and woman relationship. That's why God gave woman man in her so she can handle a man and behave like a man. He's just too stupid to realize that. But again, a lady and gentleman, hey, it's a benefit to it. But you got to respect it for what it is. Your mother and father can raise the lady and gentleman in you. To measure benefits, as long as you respect one another, this is what you do inside your home, inside the bedroom. And that's why the bedroom is off limits to the children. The beast and the freak is inside that bedroom. That's all that matters. And what comes from that bedroom will be parented inside that home, provided for inside that home, and protected outside the house by the father. The mother would nurture, and she'll turn the house into a home. Not even admiring the responsibilities of the children. And think about it. Every room inside that house, she has the most responsibilities in it. That's what turns it into a home. And you give that to her. Kitchen, dining room, living room, bathroom, and bedroom. She touched each and every one of the rooms. Either she got the most responsibility in that room or the product in that room. A man take care of the outside of a house. Understand the dynamics. Let a man roar that he runs the house. He absolutely does. But you run the best part of the house, and that is the home. Have a blessed day. Happy Mother's Day. The shame of a father that acts like a man. Think about it. If that father that's inside that home acting like a man with their mother, treating her like a woman, we are not living to our greater self. Because see, a man and woman do not go inside a home. They go to the house. What goes inside a home is a lady and gentleman. What makes a better mother and father is a lady and gentleman. If you ask your mother and father, what should you marry? They'll tell you a lady and a gentleman when you take the time to think about it. So a man father and a woman mother are terrible parents. Because as a father, we did not teach our son that the greatest thing he can be is a gentleman, and that's what his mother's going to raise in him. And the mother did not teach her son what she going to raise in him is what goes inside a home. That's a gentleman. And we did not take the time to explain that to our children. It's a lesson that we feel, and we got confused children out there. That's why we are confused. Our parents did not teach us this. And until we fix that, we are living insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. Marriage license says man and woman. We get upset when two men want to marry, okay, or two women want to marry. God don't care about men and women. Two ladies not getting married. Two gentlemen is not getting married. Think about it. Have a blessed day. Spiritual enlightenment. Spirit talker. Spiritual wisdom. You know the old saying, I want a lady in the street and a freak in the sheets. You gotta understand, it has nothing about woman in it. We want to know that female is out there around all the men in the street acting like a lady, not letting them push up on her, not letting them touch her, not letting them, make her commit adultery. That's the responsibility of a woman. That's what a woman does. She likes that attention. A lady is graceful, very graceful. She accepts it and keep it moving. Thank you, but I have a gentleman at home. That's what a lady does. A woman, she stands there, entice that conversation and edge it on more. And she wants to be everybody's attention. She wants everybody's attention. She just don't want one gentleman's attention. She wants everybody's. And the same with a man. But y'all females don't know what y'all supposed to say. I want a gentleman in the street and a beast in the sheet. Not a monster. A man and a woman's monster. It's things man has done and women that we don't want to tell nobody. We don't want to share with our parents, our significant other. Monstrous. It's just scary. But a beast, he's just as big as a monster, but methodical, mature. A gentleman. You understand? And that freak and that lady, as long as he's willing to do the 3 P's, parent, provide, protect, parent what may come of it, provide for it, and protect both of it. Okay, if he wants to go through heaven's gates, and you better be a gentleman, because a man, the fuckery of a man, you will get fucked on them 3. Understand that. Have a blessed day. Spirit talker, spoken wisdom. This message for all the moms out there, soon-to-be moms. Happy Mother's Day. I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day. I want you to understand, I don't want you to celebrate being a mother to man's child. I want you to celebrate being a mother to God's child. Because that is the day that you really became a mother. It's the date of conception, the DOC. The DOB is the date of birth of when you turn a man on earth into a father. So I want you to learn to appreciate the DOC. The date of conception is when God took your womanhood and turned it into motherhood. You understand that? For 40 weeks, he was inside your womb, giving you everything you need to be able to take care of his child on earth. I believe that's one of the most powerful things, and if you take the time to really think about it. The date of conception is when God came inside your womb. He was inside you for 40 weeks. You did not grow the eyes. You did not grow the nervous system. You did not grow anything on that child. You left in God's hands while God was inside you. That's why he gave you his first name. That's why you have his rib, an extra rib. God knew one day he would come to the womb of a woman. That is your womb. He knew who would eat from the feet of a female. That is the flesh within you. That child eats inside you. For 40 weeks inside your womb, it eats your flesh. You are a goddess. Happy Mother's Day. And a mother to God's child. God gave you creation. You give a woman a lemon, she makes lemonade. That is a man. You turn a man into a gentleman. You give a lady a house, she makes a home. That's what a gentleman is supposed to do. He gives a lady his house and she turns it into a home. You understand that? That is a creation of power. And you give that mother a seed. She gives you a child. Happy Mother's Day. And I say this so you really feel your power. You are a goddess, not because it sounds good. Forget a queen. A man can call you Boo today and bitch tomorrow. If God calls you a goddess, who am I to see you less than that? I am an angel in the eyes of God. And at this present moment, I am trying to earn my wings back by allowing his children know their place, their higher selves. It's not the book of man. The book of man has lied to you. The book of man wants you to believe that it's the God. Right now, the Pope are gathering 100 and something popes into a thing to pick out that one Pope. So all them Catholics, and I don't mean nothing against religion. I don't like no religion. It's created by man. You don't need religion to talk to God. God is inside you. God is inside you. He takes the seed of a man, the egg of a woman. He bonds it together for 40. Spirit Talker, spoken wisdom. Real Mother's Day is the day that God takes a womanhood and turn her into the mother of his child. That is the date of conception, the DOC. The date of conception is the birth of God's child inside a woman's womb. The womb of a woman is the womb. The feet of a female is the flesh that feeds the fetus inside the womb of a woman's womb. Understand that. And the G of a girl is the initials of God. She is a goddess. Because anything that can bleed for 7 days, carry a child for 9 months, and live through a birth, she may not be God, but she's a distance of God. That is a goddess. And the only thing that comes between her and God is the child of God. Man may be first on earth, this direction, but God is this direction. He is third in heaven. Third, second, first. The child of God, the hand of God can reach out anytime, grab his child. Then he'll grab his daughter next. The respect of a gentleman, making sure a lady's before him. In the position of a man, if he don't turn around and bow down before God is there to approach him, that's foul. A man can stand when he faces earth, but when he turns to face God, he better bow. And before he can bow for God, he has to bow for the goddess and the child of God. Have an understanding of that. Right now, and I tell every man out there, it's about be Mother's Day right now. And if you're a father, a child with any of God's daughters, and you cannot find it amongst yourself to call her and wish her a happy Mother's Day, and God knows you know, how tough is your man? Okay, how tough is your man? A gentleman knows what I'm saying he needs to do it, especially if you're going to make it in the gates of heaven. You better come right now. And if you have a daughter, you better go tell her the greatest thing she can be is a lady, and explain to her, never submit to a man, that the woman that her mother raising her is strong, self-sufficient, independent, no need of a man, that she don't have to rely on a man. She's smarter than a man. She got the right amount of strength that she needs within her woman. But they'll only become a lady with a gentleman when he's willing to put his man second. Put gentleness before his man. That's what a man does. He put the gentleness before his man. And the gentleness of a gentleman is the mental and emotionalness that he allowed to come to the top and not suppress. He put the physical at the bottom. Understand that. Have a blessed day. Spirit Talker. This is to all the lady, mother, goddesses out there. Understand your titles. You're a lady on earth. The greatest thing and the highest thing you can be on earth is a lady. You're a mother to God's child, not man's child, but God's child. You understand that? And you're the daughter of God, the goddess. It has no woman in it. The woman is your trials that you have to walk through, your muddy boots, you go through that. You don't want to bring that into your home. That stays outside your house. Understand that. Let go of the woman in you. God ain't gonna let woman in heaven. You ain't gonna let that woman in your home. Let go of the woman in you. What makes a better mother? A woman or a lady? Let go of the woman in you. Letting go of the woman in you is never accept a man in your life. Because if you accept a man in your life, he's gonna bring out the woman in you. Let go of the woman in you. Understand that. I beg of you. Happy Mother's Day. The greatest mother can be on earth is a lady mother, not a woman mother. You cannot even be a woman goddess. You understand that? There ain't no such thing as a woman goddess. A lady goddess. A lady goddess. Listen to that. It ain't gonna be no woman goddess. Come on. Don't that already sound meaty? All right? It cannot be no man angel. It could be a gentle angel. Greatest thing a man can be on earth is gentle on earth and an angel in heaven. He can't even bring the gentle man in him up in heaven. He could be a gentle angel in heaven. So a gentleman on earth and an angel in heaven, he does not even carry the titles of father in heaven. Because there only could be one father in heaven. We know that father. The message I give you is not my message. This is the message from God. Listen to it. When you listen and you think, that is you having a conversation with God. What comes of that conversation, that is between you and God. So I ask of you to think of it. Have a blessed day. Happy Mother's Day. Spirit Talker, spoken wisdom, the dynamics of wrong and right. It is not our place to find something wrong in something else. That is judgmental. So let's use the example of a man and a woman. It's not that man and woman are wrong. It ain't no wrong men. It ain't no wrong women. It's not for us to judge one another. In our position as a man, me as a man, it's not that I'm wrong. I'm just not right for you. You as a woman, it's not right for me. It's not for me to find what's wrong with you. But it's what's important for me is find what's right for me. And at the time that I'm a man, it's not going to be a lot of this going to be right for me because I'm not right for myself. I am still trying to learn myself, understand myself, discover myself. At the same time, know myself with another. So we got to stop looking for what's wrong because we spend so much time in something that's insanity and it's not our place to judge. God don't make no bad women. He don't make no bad men. We're just not right with each other, for each other, in that stage with one another. A man and woman date each other to discover each other in that stage. Okay? But we commit to the lady and a gentleman in each other. The gentleman that comes out on me, I'm going to commit to him. The lady that comes out on you, you need to make sure you commit to her if you like her. If you don't like her, don't commit to her. Or you'll be trapped in her. Doesn't matter if I like her. The question is, do you like her? Doesn't matter if you like me. I got to figure out, do I like me? Do I want to be that gentleman? But let's not look for the wrong in things. Always look for the right. And then what's right is not right for them, it's but what's right for you. Understand the difference. Have a blessed day. Spirit Talker, spoken wisdom. This message to all the fathers out there. For every child you have, it has a mother. And if you're really happy for being a father on Father's Day, then go thank a mother. Because without her turning you into a father of her child and God's child, you would not be a father. You understand that? She can still be a mother to God's child, even if that child did not come to earth. The forever life is between her and God. The date of conception is the birth of God's child, the celestial being. The human being child is man's child. That's what turns a man into a father. So go think a goddess. Go think the mother to that child. If you got 3 baby mamas, you better go think each and every one of them, because they're a goddess in the eyes of God. That's the daughter of God. He entrusted her to bring his child to earth. She did labor for God. She did labor for God, bring life to earth, and that life needs to be loved. So if you love in the fact that you're a father, go think a goddess. And that goddess will thank God in heaven. You understand that? That's true appreciation. Put something before yourself and the grace and love of another. You better go thank a mother. Happy Father's Day.